In Bogota, teaching English in district schools face various challenges. They impact students' interest and motivation. Despite efforts, recent studies show low performance and little interest in learning a second language, which is essential for their future development. We are in a district school in Bogota in a ninth grade English class with students aged 13 to 15. Overcrowding in the classroom with more than 40 students present and significant challenge for effective from the beginning of the school year. Significant problems were identified: low student participation, a wide disparity in linguistic skills, and a notable lack of motivation. This challenge and educational experience was developed based on didactics, a key discipline that guide the teaching and learning process. The communicative approach was implemented, pricing practical communication, allowing teenagers to constantly participate through debates, role-playing games, and simulations, creating a more interactive education experience. Project-based learning was also used, where students work in teams to create an English block of topics of their interests, integrating linguistic skills and fostering cooperation. The and motivation of didactic method is to adapt the curriculum to make it more attractive and relevant, establishing clear objectives that reflect individual and collective needs of the students. Differentiation strategies were implemented to address the wide disparity in student linguistic skills. By forming left groups, the teacher was able to tailor instruction to meet the varying needs to each student. This group allowed for more personalized support, ensuring the advanced students were challenged with more complex tasks, while those who need additional help received targeted assistance. This approach not only facilitated a more inclusive learning but also enabled each student to progress at their own pace, fostering a sense of accomplishment and motivation. The flexible nature of the lab groups meant that they could be adjusted through the school year, adapting to the evolving abilities and needs of the students. This strategy ensured that all students received the appropriate lab instruction and support necessary for their individual growth. Feedback and continuous evaluation allowed observing student progress, adjusting teaching strategies according to specific needs. In the short term, greater participation and motivation were observed among students, with notable improvements in their linguistic skills. In the long term, integrating technology in the classroom equipped students with the skills needed to use English in practical and meaningful ways. This approach prepared them and navigated and participated effectively in the increasingly digital and globalized through activities like online language exchange sessions with native speakers, education games for vocabulary reinforcement, and collaborative online projects. Students were able to practice their English in real-world context. Didactics provide the necessary foundation for active English teaching, combined well-defined methodologies, strategies adapted to the students' needs, and innovative techniques. This comprehensive approach not only improves linguistic competence but also prepares students to use the language magnificently in their daily and professional lives.